They need to go into this game and they need to be aggressive. Hey Giants Nation, thanks for clicking on the video. First off, I'd like to thank the 15 new subscribers that we've gained. Just as 2 or 3 days ago, we were at 69 subscribers. We're at 85 right now, so that's an increase of 15. I can do math, yay. Little backstory: last January, February, I started the channel. Um, I saw other channels out there, and I was like, I've been a Giants fan since their second Super Bowl. I was just a little kid. I was 7 years old. Let's start a channel. And then COVID hit. I got, channels, videos up for the draft, for free agency, and then just kind of petered out. I would have videos every here and there for like DeAndre Baker and things that were happening in the NFL. But I promised myself that when the NFL season started, that I would jump into it wholeheartedly, and I have. And I thank you for anybody who has subscribed. So what we're going to be talking about today is the game that the Giants have against the Cowboys this Sunday. Is it should this be a confidence booster for the Giants offense? A couple games ago when they went up against the 49ers, I don't know if they overlooked them because they thought they were injured or hurt and that it would be a walkover. Not the case. They can't do this against the Cowboys defense, even though it's lackluster. They have allowed the opposing quarterback, the Cowboys have 114.3 QB rating, a 7.7 yards per catch last week against the Browns. They've been bad. Their safeties and their corners, except for maybe Diggs, hasn't really been doing anything. Understandably, Van Der Esch has been out, so their linebacking core isn't there, but still, they're not getting good pressure on the quarterback. It's a whole defensive thing. The Giants, conversely, have a quarterback who may not be confident in the new offensive scheme that he's in. He has 889 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, which both came week one against the Steelers, 5 interceptions, and a handful of fumbles. 889 yards is okay, but you're looking at that down the field pass, and it's missing. He's averaging 6 yards a reception right now, which isn't good. And I blamed it on Jason Garrett and the offensive scheme. Now, I was completely wrong with this. A friend of mine, we were looking today on YouTube, because we talk football all the time at work, and we watched the highlights of the last game. Went through all the Rams and just focused on Daniel Jones. It looked like he was dumping off to the safe dump off. It would be Freeman, short against Engram. There were a couple big ones for Slayton and Ratley, I want to say, but aside from that, it was all short stuff. Now, is he a victim of the system? I don't think so. I just don't think that he trusts himself right now in the offense. I don't think he has any confidence, which is a head scratcher for a quarterback who had 24 touchdowns last year, 12 picks, and of course 18 fumbles. But he was placing balls very nice last year. Back shoulder, that interception at the end of the Rams game, he's thrown that, but he threw the ball too far inside where that DB could jump and get that. He's made the throw where it's on the back shoulder where only the receiver can get it, so he can make that throw. Of course, he is leading the team right now in rushing yards. Him and Lamar Jackson. We're putting Daniel Jones in the same rushing category as Lamar Jackson. Lead their respective teams for rushing. That's good. He's making plays, but it's not good at the same time. You want your quarterback to be throwing the ball down the field. He needs to gain that confidence back. Darius Slayton last year was a very good option for him. He needs to start trusting Darius Slayton again. He's proved that he can be trusted down the field. Now, granted, Slayton has dropped a couple balls this year, but offensively, getting your game going against a bad defense is just going to help you in the future for your other games. Now, the Giants, oddly enough, because the NFC East is awful, it's still in the not wild card playoff race, which is awful. You don't want a 6 or 7 or 8 game, 8 wins. I'm sorry, to vault you into the playoffs, but it's going to happen this year. If the Giants' offense can do something, Devonta Freeman, those first down ISOs, inside zones, traps, they're working. Let's do 2nd and 6 and 2nd and 7 instead of 2nd and long. They've got to get that. That's going to help with the play action and get people open down the field. You've got to pick on these Cowboy safeties and the linebackers. Ingram, Tate, all these fast people in the middle where linebackers can't catch them. You've got to boost your confidence. Do I want the Giants to go into the playoffs with 6 or 7 wins? They're not ready. Is it confidence boosting? It is. They need to go into this game and they need to be aggressive. Daniel Jones looked like he is holding the ball too long because he's not confident in himself. Get your confidence back, Daniel. You can make the throws. We've all seen you make the throws. Your tenure as a New York Giant quarterback could be really, really short if you do not make the right reads and do it with confidence. So that's what I think. Get some confidence, Giants fans, and let's get this W in Dallas. Thanks for watching the video, everybody. Hit that subscribe button below. Again, thank you everybody who subscribed lately. Hit comment below, let me know what you think, and hit that like button. Thanks again.